All right. I think that worked. It's scuffed. It was like half a second into the first moment of the song. Let me turn my volume up. I'm gonna give it about 5 minutes for people to trickle in. If nobody does, I'll just start a game. I don't really care. And I do have my stream starting screen up on purpose because I think it looks really nice. I'm proud of it, honestly. I think I might change the font. I like the Ava font and all, but I'm gonna see if I can find like the font that they use in Stalker and Mirror, because I think it's the same one. Obviously, it's in Cyrillic, and I'm not gonna like LARP and use like Cyrillic characters because I don't speak. Oh, let me turn it this way down. This is probably super loud. I forgot to. That's probably better. Jeez. Oh yeah, that looks way better on the waveform. Anyway, I forgot to do that. Regardless, I'm not gonna use Cyrillic and LARP, but and also I'm not back. I'm just messing around streaming because I'm bored. I had a long day today, and it's just I don't really. I felt like streaming some Minecraft. I'm probably gonna play some bedwars to start, and then I might, if I get bored of that, I'll probably just like hop on probably not my main single player world, but like maybe I'll go on like my beta one. That might be kind of fun. I'm feeling that. That's not, I'm only gonna stream for a couple hours. Basically, I'm gonna stream until I feel tired. I should probably not be running around spawn. It's probably like obnoxious. Let me just go to the Hypixel main lobby. That's better. Break my legs. Random sheep exploding over there. I think my audio should largely sound fine because I really haven't messed with it since the last time I streamed. I think my gain is a little higher, and that's the only difference. Because I was like super quiet last time I streamed, so hopefully this is a little better. I did turn my gain up even more just now, so hopefully that's chill. I'd rather go up into the yellow every once in a while than be flickering on and off in terms of the green, you know, in my audio interface. I think that's probably better. Just because that way it means I'm definitely even. Like, I'm only going to peak the mic if I start yelling or something. So. I doubt there's really anybody I know, like online or even looking at YouTube right now, considering most of my Eastern friends are, it's like 1 a.m. and my Pacific friends are probably like in bed still because it is like 11. It is summer though, so there's probably more people being degenerates, you know, and being up this late. All right, I'm just gonna get into a game. I don't really care. I'm not nicked even, so it'd be pretty easy to snipe me, but I don't think anybody's gonna try that really, because like, what's the point? What the fuck is that? That's a new mod. Okay. I'm just gonna delete that. Screw that. No idea what that mod was, to be honest. Compass, get out of my hopper. Man, I haven't played in a little bit. I played a couple games of Skywars before this, but I spent like 20 minutes working on OBS in between, so hopefully I'm not terrible. Please don't have a wood defense. Hello? Oh, okay, he like tried to TNT jump, I guess. So I imagine that was. What the fuck are you? Okay. Bro, you're not. That was pretty funny, I can't even lie. I trailed off because I was worried he might get my bed, but I guess I don't really have to worry about him too much. I should have adjusted my iron probably. Whatever, I'm just gonna go get diamonds and then run to mid from yellow, I guess. That's probably the play. I played this map a little bit when it came out with Joe Pig. It's really weird. I've been hanging out with him a lot. Not a lot, but like a good amount IRL, because we live like 40 minutes from each other. It's very weird calling him by his YouTube name. What the? Get off my screen. Thank you. Very weird saying that, I'll be honest. I mean, his real name is out there, but it's just like, wow, voice crack. I'm damn near 20 and I still do that. That's really embarrassing. Anyway, his real name's out there. He's fine with people using it, but it's like it's literally like his display name in his Discord and whatnot. Same with me, but like, you know, just in streams and videos or whatever. To be fair, I don't have my Discord anymore. I deleted it a while back. Like before I even did my last stream, I did. I just don't see the point. My friends I still talk to, or every once in a while anyway. I haven't really spoken with my Minecraft people in a while, but I have a job, bro. You know, in college and shit, so. I run D&D for my coworkers, and okay, farting furry, that's terrifying. I'm scared out of my wits right now. So I just, okay, so it's not right to their base. Good, farting furry knows ball. Okay, he didn't take the emeralds, and he walked off by himself. Cool, thank you, farting furry. Yeah, I'm gonna stop saying the IGN now, honestly. And I'm just gonna go head back. I'm just getting M's because I don't play this game anymore, so it's probably a good idea to get rich. Aqua, please don't try to fight me. No, I'm not that bad. Come on. Okay. Okay, I forgot how to W tap, but I can still strafe a little bit. I can't even lie. I like completely just did not double tap it. W tap that entire fight. A little embarrassing, but hey. Why am I heading to his base exactly? Can somebody enlighten me? As to why I was doing that? Oh, that's fine. Who went to my base? Okay, farting furry. Have fun with that, I guess. You know, I was going to get obby, so I guess I'm not even really mad. Now I actually have to spend my M's on, like, good stuff. You know? So it's like, it's whatever. Oh, diamond. No, I already have iron. I'm probably chilling on armor right now. Full set of pots and 3 bridge eggs and a pearl. That's nice. Oh, did I not? Oh, yeah, I did get invis. It just didn't show up. That's... Okay, that's a usable hop. All right, think about it for a second. Oh! Are you joking, man? I got jumped by farting furry. Okay. Not the worst first game ever, to be fair. I've certainly had worse on stream. There's still no one in chat. If you're in chat, if you're watching, I don't have a viewer count up right now. If you're in chat, say hi. You know, if you're lurking, what's your deal? There's just you. Probably there's nobody. I'm not a big shot exactly, so remember to put my gameplay back up. That was kind of fun though. I was enjoying myself until that happened. Okay. Slightly less scuffed than the last bed defense I made. Why did I get a tier 2 pick just now? I mean, I know I didn't mean to, but still. That was pretty funny. Imagine they put endstone down and it's actually worth it. I mean, not butterfly click on my mouse. Oh, Jesus. Come on, man. Be cool. Okay. I don't even know how much of that you guys even got to see because, I mean, I was lagging, so... But it was doing the thing where, like, it stops making noise and the server freezes. I should not be jittering to try to bridges. Did he just leave the game? Okay. Well, I literally did all that for very little reason, but that's alright. I got the final. That's what matters, you know? My FKDR. My lips are super dry. Hopefully I'm not, like, too much. I mean, I did that one intentionally, but, like, hopefully it's not super bad. There's diamonds. God, I forgot how scuffed Toro was, to be honest with you. I just went random map, I'll be honest. I don't think anybody's on the stream, so I'm not really worried about getting sniped or playing bad maps or anything, because it's kind of whatever. I mean, ideally I queue good maps, but I also don't care. It's kind of where I'm at this point in my life. Do I have enough blocks? Yes. Barely. I think I can go and get all the M's. I don't think anybody... I don't know why I'm playing this newbie, but, you know, whatever. I think I can afford to go and get all the M's. I don't think anybody else has gone mid yet. So, that's what I'll do. I should put up keystrokes. It'd be kind of funny watching my keystrokes in the Big 20. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, there's somebody. But I can leave. I don't really need this last gen. I don't care. Okay, well, he's not got armor. Wait, he's level 24 with no armor. What am I talking about? Leave. Bro, come on, fight. Dude, okay. Man, I'm not waiting to get cleaned by that guy that I see in the distance with my 8 render distance. Okay, so I'm just going to leave. You know, screw you. I'm not teaming either. Did he just walk off? No, okay. Dude, I'm not. You see my network level, right? You have level head on? Okay. I say, and then instantly walk into a worse fight, and then I get frozen. Hashtag okay. I mean, that wasn't really my fault. I got frozen. I mean, I still would have lost, don't get me wrong. But, like, I would have, you know, not gotten, like, flawless, probably. Okay, what am I doing? I'm like trying to like bridge fight a guy. Okay, man. Do you have to be weird? Okay, let me... Are you kidding me? How? I think if I walk out, I save bed, probably. Okay, not if I do that. Okay. Somehow I didn't kill him the first time, but you know, hey, I didn't lose bed. I'm gonna chest those. Actually, I can't really. I'm not getting obby. I'm not good enough at the game to actually protect my bed. So I'm gonna go get more M's, I guess. What was it open there too? Hello, game. Oh. My inventory management, my movement, everything. Oh god, white's heading to my base? Okay, I'm cooked. But yeah, my point being, I'm so washed at everything, bro. This is actually like bleak. Celtics Shack. Etc. Nets KG. Okay, Nets KG was still kind of nasty. Okay, I think people disrespect Nets KG too much. it's like okay, just use Raptors Patrick Ewing or no, sorry, Raptors Hakeem or Sonics Ewing. Those are the athletes people should be using for stuff like that. Like those guys were actually washed. Like they could not play the game anymore. That's how washed up they were. You know. Like, KG could still play. That wasn't his issue. It was the roster generally was, like, old. And then people can stay healthy. That was the issue with those Nets teams. Anyway. I mean, I knew that was happening. Okay, so hopefully my Pearl actually helps me this time. That I went and got. There is a ton of other people left in the game, so hopefully he doesn't just hard focus me. Surely. I mean, I am heading towards his base, but he doesn't need to know that. Okay, blue team is no longer in the game, so never mind. It is just me. I didn't realize that. Oh, whatever. I'm stacked, so I should be able to just get his bed. He wasn't that good. I mean, I was just, like, completely throwing in both of the fights we had. Okay, I'm still throwing. Just bought Iron Forge. Okay, hopefully he doesn't have Obby. If he doesn't, I get his bad. Probably. Assuming I don't throw like another 2 PvP fights. Please? Okay. I'm actually a little surprised that landed, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't know this is going to bring me the whole way. Okay, I remembered how to aim. That's a good sign. No fucking way. Okay, I'm too stacked to die like that, so that's good at least. Particles, hello? Okay, I still won. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying any attention to chat because I'm so washed. Hello, Pickled Lemonade. Hi, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. I don't know if it really matters at this point. I've been like semi-retired for about 2 years, but thank you. I appreciate you. It does mean a lot to me still. I'm gonna get in my next game. That game was painful. I don't know. I feel like I am so bad at the game, so I'm sorry that you had to see that gameplay. Hopefully it's like still semi-entertaining and I can still talk to myself all right. It's been a while. Gosh, I need a drink of water, but my water's across the room and I don't want to go get it, so I'll save that for a little bit. I think when I switch to just playing like regular Minecraft, I'm probably gonna take like a 5-minute break and go get some water. That'd probably be a good idea. Thank you for the thumbs up. Pick lemonade. I'm not sure what you're responding to with that, but it's okay. You're actually really good. Well, thank you. Talking or Minecraft, because I think one of those is closer to being true than the other. I used to be pretty good at Minecraft. I'm not even pretty good anymore, I don't think. Even then, that was kind of a stretch, honestly. Can I eat? Hello? I always get, like, too much stuff, I feel. Like, I just got a stone sword, bro. What am I doing? On Blossom, too. It's like a fast nap. Okay, I feel like it's a Diagrash. I don't know how people actually play Blossom in the Big 25. What are you doing? Okay, green's heading this way, I think, so that's where I'm gonna go. Okay, well, Aqua's not pushing me. So, oh, hey, my pick actually came in useful for once. I forgot how to speak because I was trying to jitter bridge. Okay, it's been a minute, all right? All right. I haven't tried to do that in, I don't know, like 4 months, I think, is when my last stream was. Okay, nice KB. Wait, to be fair, I am playing it like... I'm still mad, but I'm a little mad about that. I am playing at like 11:30 PST and complaining about knockback. Like everybody on the server right now is from like Asia and Australia and like New Zealand. So like my only, like one of the 2 friends I have online are from New Zealand and then one's from Scotland. I don't know what he's doing on so late. That's actually crazy work. Real, yeah. I should message them that I'm live, honestly. I'll do that after this game, I guess, if they're still online. Alright, okay. I don't like when maps like outline where you're supposed to put your bed defense because then I can't do an offset bed defense. It'd be super obvious on this map anyway, but I like doing offsets. Just that extra second of like grace time, I guess, before you lose your bed is always like super convenient to me. I don't know why it took so long to do that. That's your 410 star in my game. Get out of here, I say. 419 star. I feel like I'm rushing the wrong way, probably, but I like diamond rushing, so... Aqua can, you know, cope. Okay, he's running up there, which is honestly reasonable. I would also run up there in this situation. He's going to try to get around me, I think. Okay, well, that didn't really work, did it? I just straight lined him up the stairs because I have low ping. Well, not even low ping. I have like 90 ping, but, you know, compared to most of the people on the server right now, I have low ping. Oh, I can't do that? Okay. Hello, YT Azure Sky. That was actually, like, not the worst, you know? I didn't expect that to work at all. It kind of did. How many do you have? We've been in the game for, like, 3 seconds. Okay. That was pretty funny, I won't even lie. You kind of got me. Oh, it's YF Azure Sky. What the fuck does YF mean? It probably means something, but I don't know. I assume it means something. Whatever. Can you get in my right slot? Thank you. Oh, okay, this guy actually kind of knows how to play Minecraft, it looks like, so... How many fucking fireballs is this guy gonna buy? Is this guy gonna guy? And he walked off. Wow, what a goat. Okay. How many FBs have you bought? Oh, now. It's like a truly deranged amount, whatever it is. Green, can you chill? Oh my gosh. You know, I really, like I said earlier, I shouldn't complain about KB considering when I decided to play bedwars, but like, are you for real? Like, these guys are just teleporting on me. It's a little irritating. I can't lie. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, it's obviously just cope, and I should like be better at countering high ping, considering I've been playing this game for like 5 years, but... Bro, why are you here? Why are you obsessed? Why are you a fan? What was the point in that? I'm just gonna, you know what, man? Okay, one last game, and if I don't do well, I'm just gonna... Okay. I might play Skywars for a little bit before I go on regular Minecraft, because bedwars is kind of pissing me off. If I was playing, Oh, Fault's offline. I was gonna message him, but I guess he's off now. If I was playing, doubles, you know, it'd probably be a little, like, marginally less painful. Because I'd have somebody probably who still plays a lot, or at least sometimes, carrying me, but, solo. Like, last time I streamed, I played doubles with my friend Jake. Oh my god, I bought an iron pick again. What am I doing? I didn't even mean to that time. I just double-clicked. Anyway. But, like, last time, I played doubles with my friend Jake, and that was pretty chill. Like, that was nice. His lack of effort, you know, oh, well, okay, this is apparently the one time where the iron pick might actually be kind of worth it. Man, the fact that I can still jitter one stack like that after, like, 2 years is pretty cool, actually, because that's like a skill that not a lot of players have, I feel. Okay, well, that was actually kind of good. Did he clutch? No. He tried to, and he probably just died anyway. That was kind of nice. That was kind of clean. I'm just going to wait for the armor. Okay, the compass and the fucking comfy pillow are so annoying, because it's like, dude, get out of my hotbar. Why are you here? It's one thing if you just go into the back of my inventory, I don't care, but like, the hotbar is so annoying. I probably just need to, I don't know if there's even a way to disable the quest, unfortunately, without completing this Lumber Hotel. Oh, it was drag, not jitter. Yeah, no, I'm jittering. It's like 12 CPS, something like that. I don't, you know, it's just, I'm like spamming AD basically and like jumping. It's like I don't really know anybody else who one stacks like that, because most people, okay, so I'll let you in on a secret. Pick lemonade because you're here and nobody else is. I shift with my thumb. And so, like, I can't do the shift one stack thing that you see a lot of other, like, good bedwars players do. So instead, I just have to time my jumps perfectly. And because I learned how to do that, and apparently I can still do it, which kind of surprises me. You know, for the most part, I can anyhow. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Like, where am I going? I'm just kind of running around mid. Should I get diamonds? I guess I could go over here. Did Red take these diamonds? I think he just did, but probably get more. Oh, hello, Aqua. You were, like, right here. I thought you were further than that. That's terrifying. Oh, my God. He was a final. That's just tragic. Wow. I kind of feel a little bad. But yeah, because I shift with my thumb, I have to, like, bridge weird. And in a lot of ways, it's made me a much worse bedwars player, but I also don't care enough to learn how to shift with my pinky after, like, 5 years. It's like, whatever. I'm just going to keep doing how I do. And I've managed to be a pretty good bedwars player in the past in spite of that. And I'm not going to say I am now, obviously, but, like, I used to be. So, you know, it's got to be worth something that I know how to do that. I see that guy hitting my bed, by the way. I just kind of don't care. He died. Incredible. I'm stacked now, all things considered, so I don't really, you know, him doing that doesn't move me. I'm going to get that and that. I'm going to get a trap just so that way I know if somebody's about to get my bed. Sorry if you guys are hearing that. There's somebody moving around outside my room. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully it's not too loud. I wanted to put it there. Okay, I need blocks. I just realized I have, like, no blocks. Okay, well, I waited about 9 years to actually do all that. Is Red? Did he just die? Oh, wait. So it said he was knocked in the blade, but I think that's just somebody. I think that's just because Red broke his broke his bed. Yeah. Well, there's Gray. Okay, I missed. Okay, I'm just gonna bridge egg over. Screw it, you know. Okay, I just gator bridged. What? What? Where'd he? How? What the hell was that? Are you joking me? Okay, well, I didn't lose bed, which is the important part, but I'm so confused as to how he did not die to begin with. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to go to his bed now as opposed to wasting time sorting my inventory. I don't know why I did that. I'm so dumb. Okay. I don't really care where my pots or anything are, so long as my gaps and weapons and shear are in the right spot. Like, as long as my tools and... Okay, can we chill? Hi, Pixel? As long as my, like, important stuff's in the right hotkeys, I don't really care where my potions are, as long as I, like, can get to them. Because I always drink them in the same order, so it's pretty easy to just look and see, okay, which slot are they at. Okay, nice KB, but I still win because I'm just better. I'm just getting pots every game, which is kind of lame. But, like, I don't see what else I'm supposed to do against some of these players. I mean, okay game. Like, sure. That's cool. Ooh, coolio. Indeed, it is cool. Sorry, I'm not really looking at chat. I'm so, like, used to not playing with chat anymore. Oh, that was nice. Okay, you know what? That was a pretty good game. It wasn't very high killing or anything. I didn't really do a whole ton, but I won. And, you know, I didn't really ever feel like I was going to not win. So that was pretty solid. Yay! It's actually been a while since I won a game of solo bedwars. It's kind of been embarrassingly long, actually. Do I want to play this map? Not really, to be honest. I really don't. I actually want to play that map that I just queued. Okay, can you stop queuing me into that map? Do I have any friends online? At all? Oh, I have one, but he's in the game, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, this is a better map. I'm messaging my one friend who's online. Playing Blossom again. The other map that had tried to get me to play was Cascade, and it's like, nah. No thank you. Cascade, nah. No, screw that noise, to be honest with you. I think, okay. Okay, I guess people are treating this as a side rush map, so that's what I'm gonna do. That was scuffed. I don't know why I tried to bridge like that. Oh, was not paying attention. I love watching bedwars, Smiley. I do too. Did he just disconnect? Yes, he did. Okay. I'll take it. I've gotten like 3 disconnect finals so far. I've not even played many games. That's a little funny. I wonder what's up with that. Why are people quitting so much? I guess just because it's late. Okay, nice move there. I'm so good at the video game. Yes. Indeed. Should I wait 15? Okay, I'm waiting 15 seconds. I don't even care. I just lean back in my chair. I hope you can still hear me. Trying to get comfortable. I'm just gonna wait for this diamond just because I didn't have that much stuff in the gen anyway, and so it's like, I'll just wait. That's fine. I'm poor. I could use more stuff for sure. I keep misclicking on the NPCs, and I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I keep just missing. It's not even like I'm using the wrong click or something, like I'm hitting RMB or something, like, or LMB, sorry. Like the wrong mouse button or anything. Like, no, I'm just missing with my aim. I don't know what's up with that. I think I'm just bad, question mark. You know what, you're having fun over there. I would actually feel bad if I went and got your bed. Plus blue probably has gotten M's. Yeah, blue's gotten M's. So I'm gonna get M's here. Because I kind of figured he did, just because he hadn't gotten my bed yet and he's like right next to me. And there's like nobody else in the game, so that really could only mean he's doing one thing. Because he wasn't even really getting a ton of finals either. He got like 2 other guys. Yeah, he got red and pink. So he really wasn't probably fighting people a whole lot. Oh yeah, he definitely got Obby, bro. Okay. I'll be in the big 2025, lol. Okay. I don't know. I don't really know what that voice was intended to be, but, you know. Aqua, if you grief me, I'm gonna actually, like, crash out, dude. Okay, only in the last one did I manage to, like, double tap correctly. Okay, I think gold is good enough to get Obby, actually. I don't think you need diamond. And then I need milk. I'd be, like, shocked if this guy doesn't have it, which is why I'm, like, buying on the assumption that he does. You know, like, bro, leave me. What is your problem, Aqua? Blue SMs. Okay. Bro, this guy's gonna get my bed, ain't he? I don't think I have a trap. Or no, I do. I have trap and heal pool. I probably kill him. Okay, well, he got my bed and I killed him, so, you know, that's good. That guy was such a freak, dude. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Whatever, man. Why did I do that? I should have just gotten a diamond pick and not had to worry about whether or not the one I have is good enough. Magic milk, sus, yeah. Sus Among Us? Etc. Okay. That is, it's not a suspicious bed defense at all, you know. Source trust? I don't have obby, bro. Why do you ask? Suspiciously obsidian-shaped bed defense. Okay. I mean, I should get it. Yep, I was right. Oh! Okay, well that's just stupid, man. Man, my game sense is so bad. How did I not know where he was exactly? Wow. Okay, one more game, I think. I might go to like regular Minecraft. I don't know. I was saying that earlier. I think probably before you got here, Pickled Lemonade. I think I'm gonna go play some like regular like single player Minecraft. I don't know what I'll do. I might just make a new world in my installation that I have, like my slightly modded installation, and just kind of screw around for like an hour. I don't know. I'll see. Really, it depends on how this goes. Like whether I feel like changing or not. I'm like losing so many PvP fights. Like I'm winning a lot of like flat ground and like bridge fights, but like if there's like fireballs involved, I am losing. And I used to be so good at that. It's very frustrating to see how hard my like tracking has fallen off. Like just my aim generally, but especially like my after Skywars, yeah, I might do a little Skywars as well. It depends on how I feel about this, to be honest. Like if I'm not feeling bedwars, I might just play a little Skywars for like maybe half an hour and then go to the survival. Like I said, it depends on how I feel. Like it depends on whether I'm feeling Skywars. I played a little bit of Skywars before I started the stream, just to warm up like a tiny bit. Not really a lot, obviously. If I played a lot, I'd be, you know, hopefully slightly better than this. What is this bed defense? Uh-oh, iron sword. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't buy an iron sword on your first life. It's probably just going to end up getting wasted. Okay, I just have, like, no gold, because he spent all his gold on iron sword, so I just don't have one. I don't get his gold that he normally would still have in his e-chest or whatever. That's alright, I'm just going to go over and get diamonds for right now. Okay, yeah, indeed. Pickled lemonade. Posted lemonade would be kind of a cool name too, to be fair to me. So that makes sense. I'm just gonna go get Blue's bed. Oh no, I looked at the scoreboard right after I said that. Well, that means Blue's not at his base, so I'm still gonna be able to use his base and his generator. Right? He's not at his base. Well, I don't see him. I think he's over at red. I think I just saw him. I like am hanging out on bridges way longer than I used to, I swear. Like, I'm just kind of vibing on bridges waiting to get fireballed. It's a little precarious, but I should really consider buying Sharp because I'm losing so many. Okay, you cannot carry any more comfy pillows. I thought that was my trap. It's like the same sound effect. Why did they do that? I just realized that. That's really funny. Okay, can I manage my inventory? Incredible. Okay, like everybody in the game is dead already, so that's cool. This map is fun in doubles. I'm not really the biggest fan of it in solos, to be honest, but You know, you play what you queue. If you're just, okay, and that guy that I was chasing fell into the void. So, you know, to get a final, obviously, because I'm cheap. So I'm just going to go mid. You know, whatever, screw that. Aqua and White are still fighting, so I probably just win this game. It's going to be a really boring game, but I'm just going to go get M's. That's how you win. Let me not fall off the map, thank you. You're listening to Jim Kirkwood, by the way. The first music that we were listening to was Depressive Silence by Depressive Silence. I think it's the second record of theirs, also known as Morning. It was released originally on cassette tape, which I believe is the rip we were listening to. And then this is Jim Kirkwood's Middle Earth trilogy, which is like electronic fantasy music based on the Lord of the Rings. Well, not the Lord of the Rings so much as like Tolkien's Legendarium writ large, but more or less the Lord of the Rings, if you choose to think about it that way. Either way is fine. No skin off my back. I didn't write the damn thing, or record the album for that matter. But it's good, I think. I'm like so horrendously washed. It's actually really funny. Like I didn't, you know, I thought I would be bad. I didn't think I'd be this bad. To be fair to me, I did hit like the one pearl I've tried, and that's better than I did like 99% of the time in when I actually played this game. So I feel like so much of my commentary is just me yapping about how bad I am. Me too. I'm sure pickled. I feel like way less people play Bedwars now. I haven't really looked at the player count in a long time, but even compared to like this time last year, I feel like more people were playing. I'm almost certain that's the case, just because there was an update and everything, you know? It's been a little bit since anything happened with Bedwars, as far as I know. Like, I guess I haven't been keeping up, so I could be wrong. Are you joking? What the... Are you... How did he hit me? That's crazy. I mean, I guess he saw my... I want to see you in your prime. I guess, like, go look at my montages, like, after the stream, maybe. I mean, that's not super representative, obviously, because those are clips. But, like, I used to be, like, a semi-decent ranked Bedwars player, I guess. I was never, like, that good. My peak elo was, like, 590. Which for context is like fine, but I never played the game enough like on a day-to-day basis to be like a really good player. I never really dedicated myself like that. I don't think I ever would have been to begin with. Like I was saying earlier, I have some pretty hobbling like mechanical limitations that I think kind of put a cap on how good I could be in a lot of ways. But I also think, like, I used to just be a lot smarter. I think that's the main difference now, is honestly, like, I just make dumb mistakes in a way that I didn't used to, and my aim is worse. Those are the two things. I think the rest of my mechanics are kind of the same as they ever were. Like, after I get playing for, like, a couple hours, I feel basically the same. It's more than anything, it's just, I just am dumb. I'm so stupid, you know? Okay, where's this guy at? I assume he's... probably gone and gotten M's. I'm not like concerned that I'm going to lose this, but I also, you know, I want a tracker, so that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully he hasn't skipped and gone for my bed, which I think is pretty likely. Like there's about a 60% chance he just got M's, but there's about a 40% chance that he went and got my bed, or is he about to? Nope, he's at his base. Lol. Okay. Well, he got a full gen of M's, so that is something to be worried about. But not really. Like, I can just go back to my base with M's. And, you know, then I'm not really overly concerned about him. Like, I mean, I have my bed and everything, so I'm not, like, that scared that I'm going to lose this. I'd have to screw it pretty badly. Which, to be fair, we've seen me screw it pretty badly. I suck at Bedwars because I'm mobile, like as in you play Bedrock or whatever. Yeah, I actually started out on Bedrock on my iPad, but that's been a while now. Well, actually, I technically started playing Minecraft in like 2013 on Pocket Edition on my phone, but that was I don't really count that. Like, I wasn't playing, like, servers or whatever. Is he just getting more M's, I wonder? Yeah, apparently. Okay. That's fine with me. Yeah. No, I mean, hey, there's no shame in it. A bunch of people can't afford a PC, or, you know, all they've got is a console. I don't even have a PC. I'm actually playing on a MacBook. You know? People are super elitist about the whole Java thing. It's like, eh. I mean, Java's better. Like, I won't deny that. I like the game better on Java for sure, but the servers are better. That's the main thing, honestly. That the servers are way better on Java. Like, that's the main difference in my mind. Like, the actual game, the difference is pretty negligible at this point. At least in single player. It's just multiplayer. The experience is so different. But, you know, there's no shame in not being able to have, like, a PC or a Mac or something like that that's crazy expensive. Like, if you just got a console or a phone or something, that's not, like, everybody's got one of those, you know. That's just the most accessible way to play bedwars. This guy's, like, definitely just gone invis. He's just being kind of weird, and it's kind of frustrating, but I say as if I haven't been, like, getting pots every single game, but, you know, only I'm allowed to get pots, you know. I'm only I'm allowed to play smart. Anybody else who does it is sweating. When I do it, it's based in Sigma and good gameplay. Okay, so he's over here. Can I just get him? Will he notice? GG. Lol. All that running just to die to a fireball without even paying attention. It's pretty funny. Dude, I didn't even place in terms of kills. That's funny, because I got 0 normal kills, 2 finals. That's pretty funny. All right, I'm going to go out on a win in terms of bedwars. I'll queue some skywars now. All right, I'm going to change packs, though. This is really... I made this pack. I didn't make it. It's a mashup. It's like... I think it's mostly Lunar Private by Hikaru. I think it's the original pack. But I don't know all the other ones I use. I'd have to, like, actually think about it for a while to remember. Let's do... God, I need a fucking drink of water. Let's just do the Legend 27. Screw it. Why not? Okay, well, I'm going to set time to day, I think. That's mini scours. Never mind. I'm not playing. Mini was kind of fun for the first, like, couple days. All right. All right, I'm going to play Scott. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Like Minecraft guys? You know, easy shout is Technoblade. He's up there for sure. Infernally made bedwars videos for a long time. Those were some of my favorites. He's got like 40K, I think, subs. There's another guy, a ranked bedwars montage guy named Corey, who was super influential to me. In other words, I basically ripped his whole shit off when I edited, but he was way better than me. Yeah, those are probably my favorites in terms of like that Minecraft stuff. I like FitMC too, but he's not really like a PvP guy, which is just, oh my god, the frames. Which is, I assume, most of what you're asking about, because I used to like play 2B sometimes. Not really anymore. Okay, goodbye, Frog Kit. The game is kind of laggy, but that's fine. It's not unplayable. Okay, that's a little unplayable. I don't know what's happening. Dude. Techno, yeah. It's that shit was awful. Non-Minecraft YouTubers, gosh, there's like a lot. I really don't watch much Minecraft stuff anymore. If I had to pick one off the top of my head, it'd be probably the Deleuze and Guattari Quarantine Collective, which, if you don't read like post-structuralist French literature, those string of words mean nothing to you, you know? So that's probably not super helpful. But I guess like general non-Minecraft content, I really like Noah Caldwell-Gervais. He's a video essayist. He does like games reviews and travel log. Are you joking me? Game reviews, travel logs. My favorites are honestly his travel logs. His game reviews are good and all. I like Dan Olson in terms of like other games guys. Like he does like media critique and Some economic stuff actually as well, which is interesting. He's a lot smarter than I am. All these guys are smarter than me. I'm kind of dumb, but I really like when I am like listening to a guy and like he knows what he's talking about, which a lot of guys on YouTube are really dumb. Don't get me wrong, but like these guys in particular know what they're talking about. Wow, nice bow. Wow, wow. Okay, that last one was just inexcusable. Okay, that one was kind of close. Did he just walk off by himself? Okay, no. Disregard my bow aim, you know, to be honest. I was never good at bow. I was better than that. That was actually like kind of embarrassing. I won't even lie. Can I get a fight? That'd be kind of fun. You know, I was gonna clean that, but I just ended up being the strength chain food there, to be honest. I was gonna clean that guy, but did not work. How about you? What is your favorite pickled lemonade? No, you're chill. I just mean like YouTubers and content creators. A lot of them are just dumb guys who like the attention, you know. A lot of them are just weirdos too. I think it comes with the territory in a lot of ways. It's kind of why I quit. A bunch of guys just have huge egos. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Pickled lemonade. I'm curious. Bro, how do you... Okay, well, he's long-arming me, so I think that answers that question. I don't know, he's just never level 274. He probably knows what he's doing. That's probably what it is. I haven't played Skywars in, like, a serious way since, like, 2021, so this is... Okay, man. Every fight is like this. Technoblade, because of his humor, yep, W. W in the chat. W in the chat for Pickled Lemonade. My only viewer. Indeed, random person in the Skywars chat. Haminations or storyboards? I wish I knew who either of those guys are. I can infer from the names of those people are like animation YouTubers. But beyond that, I don't know. That sounds cool though. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I should just not play normal mode. Maybe that's my mistake. Maybe I should just try playing... Oh, that's doubles normal. I forgot that that's how the... Insane has 0 players. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna play Insane. I guess not. 0 is crazy. Like I know the play count's been kind of bad, but 0 is pretty brutal. But that's where my game is at this point. Just such a slow looter now. That's like half the problem with Skywars. It's like I'm too slow to get to mid at a decent time. More than anything, that's my issue. Because of that, I'm always like super undergeared. Like, look at me, bro. I'm practically naked. Come fight me. Come on, Endlord. Come on. Okay, you're just gonna bow me. I mean, you're not going to hit me from here, man. I've got, like, really good cover. Okay, well, that hit was super annoying, I won't lie. They animate life stories. Cool. Like, they get submissions to Reddit or whatever, and they animate them. That's kind of fun. Alright. I feel like it's the pack, chat. I'm going to have to change from Legend 27. I don't know about that. I'm just so bad at the game right now. Okay, what keyboard am I pressing right now? Like, I also have changed keyboard since I last played a lot of Minecraft, so it's like everything's a little slightly off, you know. Like I'm fine using this keyboard for like typing and stuff, but like it's like weird when it comes to like gaming still. So really not gamed a whole ton because I have a job and shit. So. Oh, are you kidding me? I couldn't get him there. Favorite song, Headlock by MC John Heap right now, but it changes a lot. Gosh, I mean, so my number one favorite is pretty set in stone, and that's The Dead Flag Blues by Godspeed You Black Emperor. It's the greatest song ever. A bunch of other ones are in my like 2 to 5 range, depending on my mood, though. Bring the Sun by Swans is pretty much always there. That's gonna be like a couple of my answers. I don't know why I bothered grabbing that extra stone sword. I guess I'm gonna anvil stone swords. High IQ gameplay. I'll actually take that FNS, I won't even lie. I'll go listen to it. It's like 17 minutes long, and the other one I said was 42, so maybe not. Dead Flag Blues by Godspeed You Black Emperor. What was the name of it? Because you asked in chat. Okay, can I get like a fight with somebody who's not just spamming Proj, please? Okay, well now he's strength, so I don't actually want to fight you anymore. Okay, guys. Sure. Oh, hey, I won. I mean, I'm gonna die because I don't have healing. Oh my god, as I say that, I throw out my gap that I got. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, I'm kind of chilling now, actually. Where's this last guy? Am I gonna win a game of Skywars? Hello? Oh, hello, sir. Okay, I might actually. Do I have, like... I know there's a bow back there, to be honest. I might just go grab that. This guy isn't exactly going to go get really stacked on me, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, now I have a bow. That's nice. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. Not have many arrows, but at least I can bow him and then corrupted pearl on him, I guess. Okay, that was a terrible pearl, but I'd probably still kill him. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty long. You should listen to it sometime. Probably not, like right now. I was not paying attention to chat because I was sweating Skywars with my 3 kills. I'm so washed, bro. Yeah, it's a pretty long song. It's also instrumental. Like there's words, but there's no like singing in it. There's a voiceover at the beginning. Let me pause my music for effect. The car's on fire, and there's no driver at the wheel. Like and stuff like that. Like it's not like easy listening. I would just pull it on the whole album if you're gonna listen to it as well. It's not really like it's the best part of the album, but it's not really like a standalone song like that, you know. Like I listen to it sometimes by itself, but like most of the time I just put on the record. The record's only 3 songs, but they're all like that length or longer, you know. So it's still like a decent length record. This guy's a Joe Pig skin. Oh, he's just cheating. Hashtag okay. Get a message Joe Pig like, hey, one of your fans b-hopped on me on stream. Hashtag lol. Hashtag lol. Album name. I'm just going to type it in chat because that is a massive pain to say out loud. And it's got the infinity symbol, but I don't remember how to type that. So there you go. I think it's like... Isn't it like option 5 or some other such bullshit? Command option shift 5? No, that's try to... Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to type the infinity symbol, to be honest with you, but it's not on my keyboard, obviously. But yeah, that's the title name. That's the album title. It's really good. It's my favorite album of all time. Second is To Be Kind by Swans, probably. Yeah, that's my second. Oh shit! Hello, everybody in the known universe. As soon as I go into my inventory. That always happens on this map. It just instantly becomes like a fucking terrible, like strength chain gank fight. Like instantly. Like as soon as people are going mid, that's what it starts to become, and it's kind of unplayable. This map is good for other reasons, but like I don't like the mid really. I forget if there's diamonds in mid or not. I think there is, right? Okay, I think they're there, though. Okay, I'm not going to fight you for... Okay, dude, just don't mind diamonds right in front of me. Are you on crack? I'm not just going to let you do that. Okay, I wanted to steal that kill. God damn it. No problem. How about you? What's your favorite record? Like your favorite album? Okay, I'm out of arrows, apparently. How did I only have, like, 5 arrows? What? Oh, I have a diamond sword. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. I didn't even see that. I hope that, like, was a thing I picked up on the ground, like, just now. And it wasn't, like, in my inventory the whole time. That would be kind of embarrassing. Is there arrows in here? No, just a lava bucket. I kind of don't care. Okay, so this guy went and got all the diamonds on the map, and he's going to be really stacked and obnoxious now. I don't know why the other guy just let him do that, but sure. At least I tried to fight him. That double hit was so annoying. Okay, I mean, he's also just better than me, but that double hit was BS. Oh. Immortal by Black Griffon. You know, I think I've heard of that one. Actually. I'll have to check that one out. You should leave a comment on the VOD, which I think you can just do now, because I'm not going to unlist the VOD or anything. You can leave a comment on the VOD and just mention the record, and I'll reply to you when I go around and listen to it. I will get some water in a moment. It's pretty bad. What was I going to say? Oh my god, can I chill on the keyboard? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm going to do that when I switch games, which will be in a little bit, because Skywars is one of the games ever. Okay, man, I cannot actually win a single clean right now, and that's kind of my issue. You know what? We're gonna play a UHC duel to prove that I can still play Minecraft. This is gonna go badly. Now, I used to actually be semi-decent at UHC duels. I have a good amount of wins, and my stats are okay. But, the meta's changed a lot. You can't see comments right now. I think if you refresh the page, they'll probably show up. I could be wrong. I could have sworn you were able to comment on stream VODs. Like right now. Like while I'm streaming. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, well this guy also doesn't know how to play Minecraft, so it's like, this is just kind of like bullying a child, you know? Like I'm not even having to, like, really W-tap to keep him in a corner. Oh my god, I just neglected to heal. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to show off. Okay, redemption. The redeem team. Okay, well you don't have to actually like left click, so I have to like play Minecraft a little bit. Okay, why is this random network level 42 better than me right now? Excuse me? Okay, to be fair, I think he's actually just good. Might be a Mindmund player or something. Can't comment? Okay. That's alright. I'll do my best to remember. Leave a comment like when I end stream. Or even just like, say you go to bed before I end stream, which is possible. Just when you wake up, maybe leave a comment on the VOD, because then it'll be available. Hello, X. Saying you are the GOAT. Let me see if this is somebody I know. I don't think so. Hello, X. Thank you for saying I'm the GOAT. I don't think that's true, but I appreciate the sentiment. All right. You caught me at a bad time, X, because I'm about to take a short break and grab some water from upstairs. What should I put on screen to entertain you guys? For all of like 1 second. I'm gonna put on my queuing screen for a moment while I figure something out. Like, entertain you guys. I'm just gonna put a stupid GIF up here, I think. Okay. Okay, I found a good one. That'll do. Okay, well, let me download this. Shut up. Gosh, zombie. Will it let me do this? I don't really know how this works. I'm trying to, like, download a tenor GIF. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should be... There we go. That'll work for right now. That took, like, as long as the water break is going to take. But I forgot how to, like, download tenor GIFs. So, here you go. You get a Borzoi now. I'm going to mute my mic, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me move the silly dog out of the way. Oh gosh, I moved. What did I move? Well, you know, I don't really care. That's all right. X left, rip. Yeah, that's all right. I kind of expected that. Hopefully X subscribed. I don't think they did, but I'm not really paying attention to that right now, to be honest. I'll keep the queuing screen up, even though I'm not queuing for Bedwars or Skywars right now. I'm just launching multi-MC. A friend. Oh, did somebody else join? I don't even have a viewer count up, so I don't know how many people are in chat right now. I assume it's like 2. But that's all right. I'm not really that cut up about that. That's kind of whatever at this point. Well, I'm playing single player. I think I'll just have the soundtrack playing. I don't think I'll worry about having music. X did subscribe and then left. Okay. There's only one rip. Okay. I have 12 notifications. Okay, no, it's just from Essential bugging me. I don't care about this word. I'm gonna delete that one. Create new world. Survival, normal. We'll type Let's do amplify just because why not? EA Sports. It's in the game. Just joined. Oh, okay. That's alright too. Do I give myself a bonus chest? Nah. That's alright. Alright. Whoa. Oh, shaders on stream might actually be kind of a bad idea. Let me turn those off for right now. We'll see how my frames are without them. They should be pretty chill. Make sure my music's on. Oh yeah, there we go. Just some chill Minecraft. I feel like my sounds are really loud. Oh yeah, they are. It's like 13's probably fine. All right. I don't know. Do we have a goal for tonight before I go, or is it just play until I'm tired, like I said earlier? Because I feel like maybe. Why am I making all the tools, by the way? What am I cooking? I feel like it's maybe just a case of just make a dirt shack and call it a night, but we'll see. This is probably a bad level to dig for stone at, but that's alright. Okay, my frames are dropping without shaders, so it's probably good that I chose to turn those off. Oh, come on, man. Okay, well, thankfully now I no longer have to deal with the bullshit of a wooden pick. Screw off. Honestly, shouldn't even be bothering to make stone tools really outside of these, so just call that. Why the hell did I make a wooden shovel anyway? Okay, music is taking forever to come on. I don't know what's up with that. I think it takes a while of you being in the game for it to like turn on music. I don't know how exactly that works, to be honest with you. Can I stop hitting that on accident? Okay, is it you? That's really irritating. Well, that's cool. This is kind of like beta world gems, what this ends up looking like, which is sort of fun. With this biome with amplified on, it's actually pretty cool. Here's like a beach. Very nice. Get some more wood from this little dinky tree here. Good question. What was the question I asked? Oh, yeah, like how long Minecraft music takes to start? I don't know. You know, I could also just put the soundtrack on YouTube, but that just seems sort of silly when it's in the game. So, you know. I should probably be looking for food and not be sprinting right now, so let's do that. Let's turn sprint off. That's alright. We're not in a hurry. Can my frames chill? Why my frames are so bad? Oh, they're not even bad. What they're doing is they're just like dropping precipitously for no reason every once in a while. It's like, okay. That's cool, I guess. I probably need to allocate more RAM or something. I don't really remember how this works. I guess it's probably going to be a good idea to make a torch and put that on my offhand, because I do have dynamic lights, I think. Yes, okay, excellent. So I'm gonna do that. Not, it doesn't really matter because it's daytime right. Oh wow, this is really cool. Honestly, I like this world gem already. Where's like a cave? That is the thing with Amplified though. I feel like it's way harder to find like actually like good caves. Because you think you find a cave, but it's like a little like weird inlet, I guess, in like the mountain. And it's there's nothing in there. You know, other than maybe some coal like 99% of the time. Well, here's something. That's a water cave, which I'm really not a water caves guy. I'd rather just like do a surface cave. Oh, why the hell did you craft a wooden shovel? Yeah, that's... You know, I surprise myself sometimes. I think I haven't played low-level survival Minecraft in a long time. Like, I have a world that's like decently built up. In other words, I'm like absurdly rich to the point where it's kind of boring. And, you know, I build a lot, or at least I used to. I haven't really played that world in a while because, like I said, I'm kind of bored with it. So I'm not really used to playing, like, you know, survival Minecraft in a way. Like, I'm playing survival, but I'm so wealthy that it's like, it's not survival. It's basically just creative. It's a question of like, okay, I'm going to go grind resources for 5 hours and then do whatever. And it's like, I don't really, you know, I don't really have the motivation to do that. Honestly, since I got my job, it's like, nah. It's like, no, you know, I'm not really that pressed for entertainment. I can always just like play NBA 2K or whatever. And it's like, I probably get a lot more out of playing Minecraft than I would out of playing like the 2K. But diorite for me in the Dinky Caves. Oh yeah, and amplified. Yeah. I am getting a lot of coal, which is nice. Water caves are more abundant in the jungle. Okay, good to know. Yeah, that makes sense. So probably the jungle's not the place to be looking for like good, like non-water caves. I also just don't like caving these days. I feel like they made it really hard. And, you know, I say this as somebody who just generally doesn't use a shield because I just don't like them. Wow, you guys are having fun down there. You know, I don't dislike the new caves really. I feel like they're just like super hard though. Wow, frame drop. And, you know, I'm not like super into that, but they're cool. They look cool. That's the thing about water caves. They are easier, but they just feel super cheap. Like, that's the thing. It's kind of my problem with like the modern Minecraft caves is either they're super hard with like the regular caves. I don't know why I even took these. I'm not using these right now. Either they're like super hard or they're like really easy, and water caves are really easy. And I don't want to deal with crafting a door either. So it's like this. Oh, I heard a chicken. Hello, chicken. You know, I probably shouldn't kill you guys, but I don't have any seeds. I mean, there's grass right here, but I also, you know what? I'll take this egg. I'll hold on to that. Hopefully that's a chicken. Okay, nice aim. I just need food more than anything right now. I don't really care about making a chicken farm. This is probably going to be like a short-term world anyway. I don't really care about sustainability. Why did I think I could do that without sprinting? You agree? Good to know. That was kind of snarky. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, there's more eggs. I'm going to try to climb to the top of that. Screw trying to cave, you know? It's not done anything for me. Let's try to get up there. There's so many chickens down here. I don't care about the baby chicken. So let's get up here. Hello, other chicken. How did I miss that? Cook while I'm cooking. Oh, did I really just find it? That's like one of those weird inlet caves I was talking about. Never mind. I was like, did I just find like an actual cave while I was while I was like saying screw caves? That would be pretty funny. But no. Do I have? I don't think I have pick blocks. I'll just take this down. You know what? It doesn't even look that bad, but I'll take it down when I... if I feel like it, to be honest. I'm on like the backside of the cliff right now, so I don't really care, but I generally don't like to facing cliffs with dirt stacks, but also it would take so long to climb if I didn't do that. I like building my houses, like my early houses, on top of stuff like this. Like I have a beta world that I haven't really played on in a long time, where it's in the Gargamel seed, if you know what that is. If you played beta, or even if you, like me, didn't play beta at the time, but came back to it more recently, because you played like early Pocket Edition like I did, and that's basically beta. There was a seed called Gargamel. It was structured a lot like one of these amplified seeds. It had like a big, pretty flat top continent type deal. Top continent, top like just mountain basically. And had like a little bridge extending out of it, like a little land bridge. It was pretty cool. It was a lot like this, really. I should probably like make a shack to hide in over the night. Okay, so let's find a little flat surface to put my shack on. This is as good as any, I suppose. Let's just build the floor here. This floor plan is way too big. I'm going to be honest. I don't really have that many blocks. Well, I could always cut down that tree right there. This build is going to be bad because I'm not really trying. I'm just trying to like build this quick before I get murked. I think this should be just enough blocks. Okay, that is messed up, but you know, I am going to make a... well, you know, it's actually not the end of the world because I can do this. This is also going to be ugly, but at least it's going to be like using all the available blocks. I can do this, this, and this. Wow, that is horrendously bad. But you know, okay, it's also not even centered. I make myself a little window though, so I can see out. It's kind of a bad view, to be honest. There's not really anything going on from this window, but that's all right. I should realize I have no wood and no chest, so I should probably just pop out of here real quick and just cut down this for a chest. I don't even like birch trees like that anyway. Can I stop hitting that? Oh my god. I guess that means I'm going to have a birch door. Which, you know, whatever. That's bad. Oh, what? I can't even make a double chest? Okay. I thought I had another, but I guess not. I don't know. I guess I can't multiply by 8. Good to know. Okay, time to pass the night in here. That's just bothering me. I'm just going to get these down. I'm going to plant this there, so that way hopefully another tree grows there and it's still kind of around my little fugly shack. It hurts your soul, I'm glad. That was the point. But hopefully like another little tree grows by it, but like not like directly on top of it like that one was. Dude, the music is taking so long to come back on. I don't know what's up with that. I guess I should... wow, frame drop. I guess I should put a torch in here, to be fair, so that's alright. I'm just gonna put my music back on. I don't know what Minecraft's doing. Okay, I guess this is gonna be my little fugly window. Wow, that's bad. guess I should probably make that be like slabbed over like this, so nothing can get in or out. Oh, this is my shack. Hi, Envia Zero. Envia Zero. I give up. I tried my best. It's 12:35 a.m. Man, I'm not good at talking right now. How are you doing? How was your evening, or whatever time it is? It's probably morning for you. You're probably from a non-barbaric time zone. Yeet. Oh, creepers. You can call me anything. Well, I mean, I'd like to get your name at least almost right, but thank you anyway. I'm just going to do that. The offhand is like annoying me. Why is my zoom mod not working? What's up with that? You know what? I probably just have like... Oh, okay. I can't do it? Why did that? That was weird. I wasn't letting me do that. It's actually afternoon. Nice. Does that make you like a Kiwi or something? Or an Australian or something? I'm from the west coast of the United States, so it's like I can't do time zone math in my head right now. It's not really working for me. I hope it's a lovely afternoon, though. Hope it's not like too hot. You know, I could put on my India. Okay. Nice. Very cool. I've had a couple of Indian viewers in the past, I think. Or at least like regulars and commenters and stuff. I'm sure I've had more who never commented or watched any streams or anything. That's cool. Goodbye, zombie. Okay. Can I not get coached by a zombie live on stream? Okay. Nice. Okay, I should probably be like sprinting to fight these guys. My best friend is in India right now. That's cool. Anyway, we're doing amplified seed in VO because I don't know. I felt like it. I was doing bedwars and skywars earlier, but I just really was not. You know, I wasn't doing so hot because I haven't really played in like 6 months, and even before then, I was semi-retired for like 2 years. So, because like all my subs are from like 2022. You know, it was mostly from when I did like bedwars all the time, and like montages and texture packs and stuff. But I'm just playing survival because I feel like I nearly just walked off. I won't lie to you. This cloud is kind of pissing me off. It's like right in my house. It's like, dude, screw you. Try Roblox? Nah. I was never, you know, I could have. It was just never like a thing I got into as a kid. And it's like, I don't really have any interest in trying that. But thank you for the recommendation anyhow. That's just a mini-map. I'm not really filming the mini-map today. But thank you for the recommendation anyway. This is so scuffed, bro. It's either 108 or 208 in my friend's time zone in India. Yeah, that makes sense. It's 109 now, I'm sure. So it's like 13 hours ahead of me, I guess. Because it's 12. It's 12:39. Wait, how does that work? My brain isn't working. I guess it's an amount of hours and half an hour, I guess. Something like that. I give up on trying to think. Yeah, anyway. Oh, hey, it's daybreak, finally. Oh my gosh, that took about 9 years. Felt Forgot how long that took. It's been a long time since I waded through the night in Minecraft like that. Normally I just go AFK, you know, like in like a little hole in the ground. Nice movement there. Okay, time to find a cave, hopefully. Hello, creeper. I see you there. That's actually really good camouflage. You know, normally I should talk the efficacy of creeper camouflage, but that's actually pretty damn good. I won't even lie. You kind of got me. All right, let me get down here. That's so cool looking, dude. As soon as I go to take that screenshot, the creeper's like, hello. Hey, what's up? Hello. Security ass as soon as you walked in the door. One of your older worlds, possibly the most progressed one. What type of map or mod are you playing right now? So I'll answer both those in sequence once I get down there. Give me a moment. I'm gonna mine this coal first. Actually, it'll give me a chance to answer the question. So I'm using a couple of mods, but none of them are like world gen mods. They're all like quality of life mods, and like I'm using a texture pack, obviously. My mod folder isn't like public, but it's not like private either. It's just my personal mods. These are all the mods I use. Mostly quality of life stuff, as you can see. That's about it, really. And then I use my own like patched version of the Golden Days texture pack, which is a beta texture pack for modern Minecraft. I just fucking broke my legs, but that's all right. I don't care. And then, can we have a tour of one of your other worlds, possibly the most progressed one? Yeah, it is cool. I agree. Okay, let me not die to a skeleton, because I'm like nowhere near... Actually, I have a waypoint for my house, so it's not really a big deal if I die here, because I don't really have anything, but it's also like not ideal, you know? I don't know. Why is there so many skeletons? Hello? Where's the other one even at? I don't even see the other guy. What was I saying? World tour. Yeah, maybe. I could do like a little one. In a minute. Just because I can't seem to find a cave to see. If I can't find a cave over there, then sure. Oh, well, there's a cave. I don't really want to go in there right now, so I'm going to take a screenshot of the quartz. And then I'm going to head over here. So I want to head over this little pretty clearing here and take a picture, because it's pretty. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. Take the iron. Was there iron? Did I just totally miss iron? Am I that brain dead today? Oh my gosh. That's copper, I think. Yeah, it's copper. Lol. Oh, you got me. I mean, I believe you thought that was iron too. Look how pretty that is. I love Amplified World Gen so much. Oh yeah, I'm also using Amplified World Gen. I forgot to mention that. That's why the World Gen looks the way it does. But that's like a regular default Minecraft feature. You can get this just by going into like the game rules when you create the world. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not really feeling going in the cave right now, so let's just do that. Why not? Save and quit. All right, so this is my like big world that I've had for like a long time. Yeah, I know. I believed you. I believe you when you say that. Okay, so this is my big world that I've had for a long time. We're kind of at like a weird area of it to show off first. So let's just go to the spawn area. I have a ton of rockets, just not a ton of my hotbar. Let's just sleep at Castle Spawn. I haven't slept here in a long time. But yeah, this is like my my main world. I've had this since Gosh, it's been a while now, hasn't it? Because it's been January 2024, so I guess it's been like a year and a half. Well, really, really closer to 2 years at this point. So that's pretty cool. Wait, that's not how math works. Whatever, it's been a long time. That's the point. And here's the spawn castle I made. I guess I just left a firework shulker here. I think I have like several of those, right? Okay, I'm not even gonna bother leaving that. So this is the original dirt cock. Because obviously the first thing you do when you make a Minecraft world with your little brothers, we're all adults, but like they're like a little younger than me, is you place a dirt penis. So this is the original 3 blocks. We moved it down 2 blocks. I did when I made this castle. I moved it down 2 blocks. It's really slightly higher. But now it's indented into the ground so it can fit in here in this room. And then we got like an E-chest, obviously random chest. Where does this even go? Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I connected this to the Nether. Honestly, it's been a long time. And then over here on this side, we have little barrels full of starter gear, some of which is gone. I need to replenish this, but this is like the kit. And it's just like if like one of my friends joins the world that hasn't played it before, I just keep confusing you, real. I have to go. GG. Bye. See you around in Viao. Take care. But yeah, this is like if somebody new joins the world, then they have like a little bit of stuff that they can have before they go get their own resources. These are the little gate towers. You know, they're nothing special. I got this design, like the loose design of the tower off of Instagram. Like I didn't design the whole thing. I definitely made it my own a little bit, but like it's mostly, I won't lie, it's mostly an Instagram type deal. Let's just go to the top floor. You already saw this little interior floor, which is just beds. And then up to the top, there's like this stuff. And you go out here, and you get up here. This is the top of Castle Von Spawn. You actually can't get up to the little top part without purling. I don't know why there's not a ladder. I should probably put one in there, but you know, that's how it is. That's my skin. It's like this one. And there's one of my brothers, Chad Sloth, and there's one of my other brothers. He has like a manatee onesie skin. Make something better to attract more viewers, I guess. I don't know if that's I'm not trying to get viewers at this point. I'm just chilling. I said at the beginning of the stream, like I've been semi-retired for like 2 years. I'm just streaming because I'm bored right now, and it's like late, and it's like I could like watch a movie, but I felt like just streaming Minecraft. Figured I'd talk to some randoms online, you know, chill for a couple hours. Oh gosh. Anyway, let me just dab. Okay. Oh cow. Whoa. And that's the bridge. Here's the bridge that goes across. And that road leads to the farming district, which I guess I'll show you. And I'll show you like the main area soon. You are an chill man that I am. Oh. The downstairs area, I think it's just empty. Yeah, there's no. I could put some chests down here, but it's just the bridge tower. There's really nothing going on. It's just to look cool. I think the bridge tower came out really well, honestly. Like the bridge did, in my opinion. I think it ended up looking really cool. This is just a village, you know. It's kind of whatever. I do take this road all the time, but I don't have my horse right now. It's like I think I left it at the farming district actually. That's a tunnel that goes underneath here. Here goes the road. Another little bridge. I think I just pissed off some bees, but I don't really care. I'm flying by a Mach 10. I'm not really moved by that. But yeah, I made this bridge, you know, or this road, sorry, this highway, I suppose, out of gravel, and it's pretty consistent design, gravel and smooth stone, because those are two cheap blocks that I think look nice for the most part. Favorite childhood meme. Thing is, I wasn't really like super online until I was kind of like already like 11 or 12. Like I didn't really have like a meme I was super obsessed with as a kid or anything. I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that. I'm sorry. So this is like a part of the farming district. This is where I put my micro farms. I like the castle too. I'm glad. Where I put my micro farms. None of these are designed by me. I'm terrible at redstone. This is a sweetberry farm, which you can just, I think you do this and you, yeah. So yeah, there's sweetberries, which I don't really have anything to do with now, but sure. There's going to be one here. I don't really know what to put here. Glow lichen. Great Path of China. Yeah, it's a really, really long road. And then here's my nether wart slash like just my like nether like ground cover type farm. This I believe is an etho farm, question mark. I'm pretty certain. And then down here are more mini farms. We just got a chicken farm. These are all named Dinner Bone, so I thought it'd be funny. And then it's a lot of name tags, man. It was such a waste of time. I have a name tag villager, so it's not like a big deal, but we got a glowberry dispenser, you know, very cool. And over here, we got my little farm storage, my farming district storage unit. I guess I'll just put these in here. I don't care. And in the upstairs, this is like a little house, I guess, more so than the other buildings around here, which are supposed to be like kind of themed, I guess. Like these are all like basically empty. This is where I park my horse when I'm at the farming district. It's where I set my spawn and everything. It's kind of a nice house. I forget who designed this. I designed these two. But I stole this from somebody. I can't remember who to save my life. Oh yeah, and that little factory looking thing, which I've completely forgot to acknowledge at all, is the sugarcane farm. Or not sugarcane, bamboo farm, sorry. I get them mixed up sometimes. Let me like pearl up there. So you can kind of see how it works. This is pretty cool. It's not very fast, but it works just fine. It's one of these observer piston type deals. You know how it is. But it's cool. I think initially it was just a cobblestone box. But I was like, I should probably try to make it look a little good. And so I live in America. I don't know if you do pickled lemonade, but there's a lot of these older factories, and they're old, like relatively speaking, for American centers. So like a couple 100 years old, if even. But they're abandoned, and they get super overgrown. They're usually made out of brick like this. And they're kind of structured like this. You like the house design? Very cool. But yeah, I like this one a lot. Gonna run over here. This is the portal. I actually think I made the portal look kind of nice. I'm usually bad at decorating the other portals, but that one's good. And these are the most ludicrously expensive bench design ever. That's a lodestone. The rest of the bench is pretty cheap, but the lodestone is a little unnecessary. This is a little cafe I made. Got the Cafe de la Mer, like of the sea, right? Because it's right by the ocean. Whoa. These are less glitchy with the regular texture pack on, but they're plates. Baked goods. I like the tables. You can go in here. This is like the little radio. I will say, the vibes are cool. I like this little outside seating area, that's super busted looking. Then you go to the upstairs, and there's a little apartment up here. And I feel like this is where either the owner of the cafe lives, or like they rent it out or something. I don't know. It's a preposterously huge fireplace, but I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do with that corner, so preposterously huge fireplace it is. And here's my my little bed and breakfast, which is where I feel like most people stay when they come over to this little beachside town. And it's owned by two parrots, Josephine and Joseph. Very cool. I like the downstairs a lot. These are like the tough blocks. I forget like which ones, but I think they're chiseled tough. They work really, really well as a floor in my opinion. And the entrance to the actual rooms, you can only access them by fire escape, which I think is kind of funny. So here's one of them. Disregard that. That's definitely a smoke hazard, but this is hollow source. Trust me, bro. I like the little bookshelves I put in here as well. That's more or less what all the rooms are like. They're not anything special. And then over here, we got a little boat. Cafe is really creative. Thank you. I'm a big fan of it. And here we got a little boat. I stole this boat from some guy on Instagram. I follow him. I don't remember his name off the top of his head. But he makes cool little builds. This one kind of looks bad with this texture pack, honestly. But I made it with like the regular textures or whatever. Like the scaffolding looks really scuffed. But like if I change to like back to the one I was using earlier. Yeah, that's all I was using. That looks significantly better. Same thing with all the ones that have like the gray pane glass because they have like a brown little frame, and I really like the look of that. Oh, turtle. And this is the reason why this is the farming district is because this was a farm my brother and I spent several hours making. We had already had like good god sets or whatever. This is just for fireworks, and so we spent the entire time like punch bowing each other off that platform and I was listening to dungeon stuff because of course I was. That was pretty fun. But yeah, that little runway was my design. It's nice for boating or for elytra landing, either one. Just gonna fly home. I don't really care. Holy mother of... Yeah, it's a big farm. It's nothing special, though. I think my brother got it off YouTube. Like, this is just my home world. It's not for, like, YouTube purposes. So a lot of this shit I just copied, you know? That's just kind of how, you know, my single-player worlds tend to go. Like, I'll design a lot of builds, but some of them I'll just be like... I'll look up, like, oh, is there, like, a windmill design that I like? And I'll find one. And if I like most... And I like it for the most part, I'll, like, find some stuff that I want to change and I'll tweak it. You know, but a lot of stuff I'll just take like wholesale because, you know, I'm not trying to represent it as my own online. I don't really care, you know. So I'm trying to be pretty transparent when it comes to like stuff that I've ripped off, just because I'm showing it off on stream. Okay, so here we're gonna get back to the main area. This is my storage lighthouse. This is my own design, which is why it's so scuffed. I could not. This was one of my earlier big builds. I just was not very good at shaping stuff like this yet. This is my mass storage unit. I don't really even use it, to be honest with you, but like it's just there if I ever need a ton of chests. This way is a pirate ship. This is my design. I really like it. I think it's nice. It's pretty basic. It's kind of... I kind of wanted to just challenge myself to not even use, like, the fancy log blocks that don't have log texture on the bottom and stuff. I just wanted to be fancy while using really limited block palette. These... I should probably sleep. Just because that's going to be really annoying if I don't. This is my house. Okay. This isn't actually my first house. I had a house in the world before that. You like the ship design? Yeah, me too. But that's over there by spawn. A little bit. But this is like a... Oh, you know what? I'll just go show you the spawn area first because it's chronologically ordered, basically. So this was the first like build I did in the world. Because this is where we put our nether portal and everything when we were like trying to beat the game. This is my starter house. It's just pretty simple. It's nothing crazy. This I just stole wholesale from some guy on Instagram. I did not design this. The basement I designed. I like the basement. Got a map, area map, axolotl down here, chest full of random bullshit. Actually, a bunch of those. So that's convenient, you know, but I don't really use this house anymore. I mostly sleep in the one over there. Up here is the first farm we put in the world. It's just a villager breeder. And the rail system is my design. That's my proprietary design. We had a very primitive one that my brother put in, but I redid it. And that leads to the villager trading hall, which I built. I think this is one of the tweaked designs where I took the general shape of it and like the theory of it and changed it quite a lot. Included the railway, obviously, which wasn't there before. This is our villager trading hall. Very nice. Some of them are in minecarts, which is why they look short. We don't actually have any upstairs because like I've kind of run out. It just has a bunch of extra slots. So I don't really need all that space, but in case I wanted to put some more in here. So this is actually like kind of a rebuilt version of the farm storage unit on this side, which is like our food farms, right? Like wheat, carrots, and potatoes, and like our cow farm or whatever, and chickens. Originally, this was much uglier, but I rebuilt it, I don't know, about a year ago now, and it's much nicer than it used to be. Let's head out the back door. I really like this. It's like a nice white wall spruce type deal. Carrot farm. Underneath here is the storage for the carrots, because obviously at some point I just kind of outgrew the amount of space in this farming storage unit. So I have a dedicated carrot space. Same thing with the wheat. Potatoes, I don't actually, because the potato farm is really small. Or actually, wait a minute. I don't even have a dedicated wheat storage area. I probably should make one. And there's my sheep farm. This is my proprietary sheep farm. I don't know of anybody else who's done this. I'm sure people have done the same thing. But this particular design is mine. You know, it's really smooth. Obviously, you get the idea. The fences allow the grass to grow to get this grass block. And the reason this grass block pokes out is so you can jump out. But obviously, the sheep can't parkour. I guess I'll hop back over here. Show you these before I move on. So this is the little nether portal building. There's like a side track to put the villagers into the nether if you need to. Here's a little nether portal building, which I think ended up being really nice. Just a bunch of random bullshit in these chests, basically, and barrels. And then over here that's my fishing pier. I have like a literally just god rod sitting in a barrel there. I have like several god rods just lying around because I grinded this world pretty hard for like a year and a half. So, and then here I've got you know, my smokers. Apparently I've got a fuck ton of baked potatoes in there right now, but it's like a little food truck. You know, I just felt like making a food truck. Now that we have the vertical slabs, it's actually way easier to make headlights. I just use glow item frames, and I think that actually worked. But, you know, regardless. There's a little raft over there. Pier. And then I guess we're headed over to... This is the house that SNGC made. It's pretty fugly. I'm not going to tear it down because, you know, he made it, not me. Horse farm, or just breeder. Pumpkin carrot, or pumpkin melon. This is my smelter. It was a building, but it was kind of ugly. So I just tore it down. I'm going to rebuild it at some point. The floor is made out of blast furnaces because that's kind of a flex. And this was going to be like an ore mountain. But I'd have to detail all these walls, and I don't want to do that. It's just a lot of work. And I'm lazy. Drenched and chilly right now. That sounds pretty good to me too, to be honest with you. I'm not hungry though. But yeah, it was going to be like an ore mountain. Like up to like past here, obviously. I might still do that someday. It's just like, I have the ore. It's just a question of like actually building the damn thing. So yeah, I remember I was going to show you this stuff. So over here, we saw that there used to be a village up here. I tore the entire thing down, block by block, and I trapped the villagers under here. I'm going to pop in a free cam for a moment just so you can see. They're just in boats down here. Poor little guys. And each of these little barrows has villagers in them, which I find very funny. And up here, we got a bridge over this little ravine. The bridge is mostly for aesthetics. You don't really need a bridge for this. We also have a little path that leads down to a ladder, or like a staircase, I guess. Leads you all the way down into the ravine if you wanted to. go down there for whatever reason. This is my cosmetic wheat farm. It's completely impractical to farm because it's, you know, it's rolling. It's not flat. As you can see, it goes pretty far. But it looks nice. That was the main goal. And back here, I've put it in that little hall. I put a tree. They're still alive. They're just in boats. That's actually why they're there, is just to keep them alive, in case I wanted to use them for something. But I have a villager farm, so I don't really know what I could use them for. And then this is a little windmill design. Like I was talking about earlier, this is taken from, I think, YouTube. But I did tweak it a good bit. I think I just basically changed the blocks around. And I think maybe I switched which side it was facing. Like which side the blades were oriented, question mark. Okay, so this is like my mega base. This is like the suburbs. This is where a couple just empty houses are. This is my horse and my other horse. This is my friend's horse who hasn't played on this world in like well over a year. I don't even really talk to that friend anymore because I moved away. So it's like one of those things, you know. And this is a bunch of villagers live in here. I literally just made a railway at one point and just moved a bunch of villagers to the slums so that way they'd feel kind of lived in. And they're all like nice little houses. And then over here, I really like these two. Here's some more. Here's a wandering trader with his llamas. This one's a little shack, which I just adore this shack, you know. None of these houses really lived in other than these two, which is my friend Zaytal's house. He hasn't played in this world in a long time, but, you know, it's his house. I don't know what's up with this, to be honest. Isn't this just his portal room? He doesn't even know the portal lit. Okay, whatever. And then the other one that's right here is Geno's house. Now I built both of these, but I rented them out to them so they could live in the house and not be homeless. This is Geno's roommate Steve, who's a librarian villager because there's a lectern in here. And I also put these fridges in here. These are like little beta fridges, which I love these. They're very charming, in my opinion. Shack looks like something straight out of a snowy mountain. Yeah, I see what you mean. And this is my house, the one I was just in. I really like the laundry lines that I put in, just generally. This is nice. In case you couldn't tell, I love white wool as a wall block. I'm just a huge fan of that. And this is my castle. I honestly think the walls are really disproportionately short, and the towers are disproportionately short compared to the main tower. They look kind of stupid now that the main tower's in. Or the general shape of it is. It's obviously nowhere near finished. Sir. But yeah, the walls are nice. There's a little courtyard around the tower with some farms, which again are cosmetic. I just really like cosmetic wheat farms. I just like how wheat farms look in Minecraft. So I tend to just plant them wherever. Some cherry trees, some moss. Over in this corner is the nicest because you got like a little pond and a bench. You know, like this is pretty chill. There's the downstairs entrance somewhere around here. I'm gonna completely tear out this inside and the bottom. I actually don't like the interior that I built here at all. This is like a test interior. I haven't worked on the interior in forever, so I'm not even gonna bother showing the whole thing to you. This is the shape of the exterior. This is the shape of the exterior. It's like loosely based on Saruman's tower, Orthanc, in the Lord of the Rings. So that's kind of the shape here. I like the way that these horns kind of like start, like they mimic the shading of the entire tower. Eventually, I'm gonna do this. Maybe even in 2 years, I'm gonna pick this world back up again, and I'm gonna finish this tower. But I'm going to do it at some point. You know, it'd be a pity for me to never do it. But yeah, that's all this stuff, basically. I guess there's, I made a little fisherman's cabin over here. There's a villager who lives in here named Willie. He's trapped in here because he was bad and he died to zombies like 3 times. So he lives there now. I think that's most of this area. I guess I'll show you the house that Chad Sloth built now because it's actually good. Oh, there's also one other thing that I've forgotten to mention. My whole nether. That tower is huge. Yeah, it is. It took so much time and so much resources for being like 40% done. Like the shape is done, basically, but the detailing is like not done at all. This is my brother Chad Sloth's house. This is his dog, Willie. I made like a little mannequin of him so I wouldn't get lonely. It's a nice house. He did a good job. It's very tasteful. I guess I have to show you the nether stuff now. Okay, so now we're in the nether. Hello, chicken. That's tragic. That is really sad. Oh yeah, also any sports. Yeah, I mean I'm a basketball nerd, I would say. I'm a casual football, like an NFL fan. I used to be super into college football, but not really in the Big 20, like not really recently. It's been like a few years since I really cared. Like I'm a big NBA nerd mostly in terms of sports. I also I'm a super casual baseball fan. I cheer for the Seattle Mariners, and it's like that's the only team I know anything about. I'll be honest, but you know, and I really like a couple of players who've been retired for years and years, in terms of baseball, like long retired players. But in terms of like current stuff, it's only the Mariners for me. So I guess I'll just show you around the general area. That's to go to Castle Von Spawn. This is the like archaic tracks. This is what the tracks used to look like before I actually went and rebuilt them. Because this was just when we didn't have that many resources, and this was when we were initially like getting rich. So they're kind of scuffed still. But these tracks, I should have just gotten a minecart, but like whatever. These tracks lead to where we were originally going to put a raid farm. But then they announced that raid farms were going to be patched in the next update, which I believe is just the one this is running on. And so it was like, okay, well, no, never mind then. But we still have the portal in case we want to put anything out there in the future, like any other huge farms. So we still have it. We still have the bones of the raid farm. I know some shit's broken. Like we've taken some materials. I think some TNT got put in there at some point. We have the bones of it. There's also a ton of minecarts from when we put the villagers in here. And then I'm trying to take off. That's just not happening. I should remember to grab a minecart before I try to go anywhere else. But yeah, this is like the first Nether fortress. We like had a really convenient spawn. I won't lie, the fortress is like right there, next to like where we spawned. Dude, screw you. I should really put like a roof on this thing, but it would look ugly, so I haven't. These 2 rails go to, I think, Farming District Railway. Yeah, so that goes to the Farming District. It's a lot quicker than using the King's Road on the surface. And then there's a railway to the Watchtower, which I'll show you what that is in a moment. I have to take the nether rail to get to it, though, because it's absurdly far over the overworld. It's just not worth, oh, okay. It's just not worth, like, trying to fly to or anything. This is a decently long rail ride, so I'll take this moment to actually drink my water. I've been live for a good bit now, 2 hours. This is a long stream for me. I've just been yapping the whole time, too. God, this minecart's so loud, man. How about you? You into sports at all? Just because you asked. I'm getting pretty tired. So once I finish like the world tour, which I don't have too much left to show you, I'm gonna probably end stream and then go to sleep. Honestly, I'm really tired. This did tire me out, which was the goal. My goal was to put myself to sleep, you know. Parkour and tennis. Whoa, that's cool. I don't really play sports. Maybe that's what you were asking. I'm kind of a indoor kind of guy mostly, but I have a pretty like physical job. But like my in terms of like sports, I haven't really played any since I was a kid. I played like flag football and I played some basketball. Sorry, my stuff's going through slow. No, that's perfectly all right. I think it's also just my latency is pretty high. So yeah, no need to worry about that. This is a really long rail, like I said. To the indoor part, yeah. Bro, this railway is so long. Started with soccer. Yeah, I played soccer as a little kid. I played center defensive midfield, which is nice for me because you know at that level, when you're like 9, your job at center defensive midfield is just to run around and go get the ball, and I was really good at that. Anything else, not so much, but I was really good at running around and getting the ball. So this is my watchtower area, which is low-key one of my favorite parts of the world. I love building shit like this. Let me sleep, because it's like really, the visibility is probably terrible on YouTube like this. I think there's a bed up here. Oh, is it on the next floor? Yeah. Mostly defense, but also midfield, nice. But yeah, this is like a little watchtower. You want a free cam, so you can see the whole thing better. I'm really just a huge fan of this. It doesn't really lead to anything. There's nothing really around here. There's a couple of villages. But I just like doing stuff like this with my world. Just putting random bullshit all over the place to make it feel a little bit bigger. You know, eventually maybe there'll be stuff that kind of is in between, but it's really far from like the main world, so probably not. But I just felt like building this one day because I wanted to see how I could build stuff while having a major logistical issue in terms of getting my resources from place to place. And the railway was the solution to that. But matches the vibe perfectly. TBH, nice. I'm glad it does. And then down here, there's a village. This is basically the same road design I used elsewhere. It's just there's torches on each side to help keep the snow down a little bit, so you can see a little better, which is important. I still have my gold boots on, like it's just fine. So I'm going right back to the Nether in a moment. I completely just left the road for no reason, but that's all right. Okay. That animation's so funny. Let me just pearl out of the powdered snow. Who cares? I have a Enderman farms in the end, so you know I don't really mind that. That's why I have leather boots in my e-chest. It's for just specifically just going to this place. Like maxed out leather boots because you don't sink in powdered snow with them. But yeah, this is just a little village. It's completely unremarkable, but I just wanted to show you because it's connected to the tower. Where's the road? But yeah, the tower's cool. I like the tower a lot. I think the vibes are pretty awesome here. But yeah, I guess we're heading back to the Nether now. That's really all there is up here. There's a little storage area up here with like bread. Not even like a lot of bread either, but like a good amount. Like a couple barrels worth, basically. Which is fine. Like, that's chill. It's enough food to where, like, if I died or whatever and I didn't have stuff, I'd be fine. I'd be able to get plenty of food before going out to get my stuff. I have enough stuff in my e-chest where I don't really need to worry about recovering gear sets, but, like, you know, if I'd like, I would prefer to, you know, as opposed to having to go make another god set to put in my backups e-chest, so. I really wish this was on the game version where you can make rails faster, because I honestly would just cheat and make my rails faster, because that would be super convenient, and I use rails all the time. It's not even really a cheat, it's just a game rule. It's not like I'm like cheating in items or something, I'm just making my rails go faster. You know, that might be, you know, I would totally do that, to be honest, because these rails are kind of slow. And it's not like you can really elytra through the nether super easily either, like it's kind of annoying. So. Oh, gosh. But yeah, this even took a long time to place, and this is just super rudimentary. Like, even though it's made out of cobblestone, if a ghast tried to blow it up, it would still be bad, just because all the rails would get nuked, because there's nothing protecting them really. It's obviously like all powered rails, because I am extremely wealthy, so I can afford to do that. I really need to make an actual gold farm to make it more sustainable, because I basically have no gold after I did all these rails. Because usually I honestly should also just mine all this random gold just lying around that I just haven't mined in the Nether. I just do all my mining in the overworld with a beacon, pretty much. I haven't needed to mine anything forever though. Well, other than building blocks, but like in terms of ores or whatever, like it's not really been a factor for me. Oh hey, we're about to be back. Whoa, frame drop. Yeah, back down this way. If we turn this way, we're going to go to the Nether Fortress, or the second. So there's actually two Nether Fortresses, like right next to each other practically, the Nether and the Seed, which is really funny. Oh, I need to fix that. Okay, I'll have to remember to do that. I don't know when the hell that happened. Yeah, this is the Bastion stop, and this is the Bastion I steal all my Blackstone from. And shit. I also blew it up with TNT at one point, 'cause, like, we died a ton to the fucking to the piglin brutes when we were trying to beat the game. So I blew it up out of spite later on. And here's the then here's the Nether Fortress, the second one. And here's like a little portal room for it. And this portal room, guess what? Look how stupid this is. This is such a busted seed, honestly. Look at this. Portal room. Like, excuse me? You know what? That's crazy. But anyhow. All I have left to show you is the end stuff, so I'll do that, and then I'll probably, like, log off. But yeah, in the end, I've got, like, this little tunnel off the spawn island, so that's not anything crazy. And up here, I just tried to firework without my Elytron. And up here, I made this little cobblestone bridge that goes up to the end gateway, which will take me to the, what are they called? End cities? Yeah, the end cities if I want to. And then over here is really the last thing that I'm going to show you. And that was the first farm we made, which is the Enderman farm, which unfortunately did cause a couple of unfortunate void deaths. But it's, you know, it's really solid. I'm sure there's faster ones out there. I didn't design it, but it works great. You know. Obviously, sometimes guys will pop out. I don't really know how they do that even, but it's whatever. It's a great XP farm. It's great for getting a ton of pearls. It's really just super nice. Because most other XP farms, you get a bunch of other random junk you don't want, but you can always use more pearls if you use them like me. So it's certainly a good farm. Yeah, that's really all in terms of the world tour, honestly. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm just going to sign off real quick. All right, well, thank you for stopping by, Pickled Lemonade especially, for chatting so much. Anybody who watches the VOD and somehow watched all 2 hours and 15 minutes of it, thank you. Probably not talking to anybody except myself 6 months from now when I'm being nostalgic about this. Take care. I'm going to go sleep.